Hello and welcome to day 4 of our series 7 Days of Living a Life of Fulfillment. Today we'll be discussing how finding your purpose and passion can lead to a more fulfilling life, and how you can align your passions with God's will and use them to serve others. Let's start with the concept of purpose. The Bible tells us in Proverbs 19:21 that many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails. This means that while we may have our own plans and desires, ultimately it is God's purpose that will prevail in our lives. So, how do we align our passions with God's purpose? Firstly, it's important to seek God's guidance and listen to His voice. As we read in Psalm 32:8, "I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go, I will counsel you with my loving eye on you." We need to pray and ask God to reveal His plan and purpose for our lives, and then listen for His guidance. Secondly, we need to examine our passions and talents. God has given each of us unique gifts and talents that can be used for His glory. As we read in 1 Peter 4:10, "Each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others, as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms." By using our talents to serve others, we are fulfilling God's purpose for our lives. Lastly, we need to take action. It's not enough to simply identify our passions and talents, we need to put them into action and use them to serve others. As we read in James 2:17, "Faith by itself, if it is not accompanied by action, is dead." By serving others with our talents and passions, we are fulfilling God's command to love our neighbors as ourselves. So, how can we practically align our passions with God's purpose? Here are a few steps to get started. Reflect on your passions and talents. Take some time to think about the things that bring you joy and fulfillment. What are you good at? What skills and talents have you developed? Write down a list of these things. Pray for guidance. Ask God to reveal His purpose for your life and to guide you in using your talents and passions for His glory. Seek opportunities to serve. Look for ways to use your passions and talents to serve others. This could be volunteering at a local charity or church, mentoring someone in your field of expertise, or simply helping a neighbor in need. Be open to change. God's purpose for our lives may not always align with our own plans and desires. Be open to new opportunities and experiences, even if they take you outside of your comfort zone. Trust in God's plan. Remember that God's purpose for your life is ultimately for your good and His glory. Trust in His guidance and provision, even when things don't go according to your own plans. In conclusion, when we align our passions with God's purpose, we are able to live a more fulfilling life. By seeking God's guidance, using our talents to serve others, and taking action, we can make a positive impact on the world around us and bring glory to God. So, let us trust in God's plan for our lives and continue to use our passions to serve Him and others. Remember, with God all things are possible, and He has a great plan in store for each and every one of us.